Welcome to the Weather Guru Podcast for July 9th, 2024, Tuesday. We're currently going over the severe thunderstorm watches and warnings, as well as any current special marine warnings as well, courtesy of Radar Scope. And we do have a tornado warning here that is lasting here for the last hour here. Expires in about 15 minutes. This is for Kentucky, for Adair and Russell counties, Kentucky. So if you zoom out here, it's near Columbia, Kentucky, and Russell Springs. It's heading towards your way, as well as Jamestown, Kentucky. This tornado warning has hail with it, 1-inch diameter hail that's radar indicated, and also has a tornado warning here. Tornadic thunderstorm has moved out of the warning area, therefore the warning has been canceled, but it still remains, a tornado watch still remains in effect for 11 p.m. till 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for South Central Kentucky. So if you're coming along just north of the just east of the Parkway there, the Daniel Boone Parkway there, just be careful tonight for these thunderstorms that are going to continue to fire up in South Central Kentucky here, along an area from Columbia, Russell Springs, up toward Eubank, Science Hill, Bridgehead, Mount Vernon, Kentucky, just about an hour or so south of Lexington area and Nicholsville. So you want to be careful there. So we also have another tornado warning in Tennessee that expires in about 30 minutes here. This is for Clarksville County, Montgomery, and Robeson County, just to the northeast of northwestern Montgomery County. A severe thunderstorm was producing a tornado about 8 miles south of Guthrie, or 10 miles east of Clarksville, Tennessee, along east of I-24 there, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. So this is a tornado here. So take precautions, get to the lowest level of your home, put as many walls as between you and the windows as you can, and take shelter now. There is a tornado on the ground here, just 10 miles east of Clarksville, Tennessee, up I-24 there in northwest central Tennessee. And so this expires tornado warning is still going on for 30 minutes here. And this is for Montgomery, northwestern Montgomery, and Robeson counties there, just 10 miles east of Clarksville. Tornado confirmed, and you can see the hook echo there on the radar there, right there. And there's tornado. We can also put on the velocity here, and you can see it right there. The coupling right in here. 10 miles east of Clarksville, we have the reds and greens going away and towards the radar there, and there's that tornado on the ground right now, 10 miles east of Clarksville. So take shelter there if you're in that vicinity. Going back to the reflectivity here, you can see we also have another tornado warning here in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky. This is with hail, 3/4 inch hail, and this is closer to Rochester and Drakesboro in that same zone that we said here in central Kentucky. There's a tornado vortex signature. This is moving north at 20 knots here, and it's heading up toward Beaver Dam, Hartford, and central Kentucky. This is a tornado on the ground with tornado vortex signature on the ground here, and we can turn on the storm relative velocity here, and we can see here there is a coupling right there coming into Rochester. Please take cover to the lowest level of your home, or if you have a basement, go in there for the next 10 minutes as the tornado passes over Rochester, and between Rochester heading towards Rochester, Kentucky here, up towards Beaver Dam. And the reflectivity shows that so these storms are going to be spinning up quickly here, and this is all in association with a bunch of showers here that's pulling up in association with the remnants of Beryl, of Tropical Depression Beryl. And these spin ups could be quick here. As you can see, they can quickly spin up, rotate on that eastern side there as Beryl continues to move up into the mid-Mississippi Valley, Tennessee Valley, and up into the Ohio Valley here, along that front there. So that's what we got going on here as far as those three tornado warnings there. We have severe thunderstorm warnings also in Indiana and Kentucky for you folks down in Alton and Leopold. This is in radar indicated 60-mile-an-hour winds here down in it was canceled for north central Breckinridge County, but the tornado watch remains in effect, of course, till 11 p.m. But we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Crawford County, east central Perry, and west central Meade counties. Once again, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. So you can see this little outflow boundary here that's moving through Alton and Leopold down there in Indiana and the Kentucky zone down there across the Ohio River there. And these showers are all pulling to the north and northeast very fast here, between 20 and 30 miles an hour, heading up towards central Indiana. So if you're on I-65 heading towards Seymour and Columbus toward Greenwood, be very careful up there towards the southern suburbs of Indianapolis there. Some showers could be rotating around there, as well as 465 heading toward Fishers there. So these showers are all pulling to the north here. Some lighter rain towards Terre Haute and Effingham, Illinois and Indiana toward that stretch there along 70. Some showers there light. They're not warned at this moment here, but you can see down south here in south central Kentucky, we had that tornado warnings, and then we have rotation here, another tornado warning here. Clarksville, you have a tornado on the ground 10 miles east of Clarksville, and then these other showers. We give a broader view here. You can see this is all associated with the remnants of Beryl, tropical depression Beryl here, as it works its way in. The National Hurricane Center has issued their final advisory. This is just the remnants of it as it continues to pull northward here, and all of this shield of rain is going to be pulling northward towards Champaign, Kankakee, eventually into Chicago, South Bend, Fort Wayne, and those areas north into Michigan, putting down up to 2-3 inches of rain possibly for the day for those non-severe storms. So this is what we have going on. We have flash flood warnings also in New Mexico here. Ruidoso, this area has been very hit hard. They had the fires a couple months ago, and now they're getting flash flood warnings here. Radar indicated considerable flash flood damage. So if you're in New Mexico, Ruidoso area, once again, 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch of rain could be falling down there. You just want to be careful as this outflow boundary here continues to produce these showers there for New Mexico. As you can see here, monsoonal season, monsoonal flow has begun, but these showers are pressing toward the southeast here along Albuquerque and Alamo and down towards I-25 corridor, so be careful there. And also in Maryland, we have some showers in Anne Arundel, Baltimore City, and Baltimore County here, just to the southwest here. If you come along I-95 or 695 or 895 through the Harbor Tunnel, Brooklyn Park, be very careful. Dundalk, all along this area here, south of Baltimore, southeast of downtown Baltimore City. This storm here is producing heavy rain here. It just popped up here along this boundary here. And some of these could produce heavy lightning, and sometimes they could produce hail because it's very hot over on the East Coast, 95 degrees, 96 degrees there in Baltimore. And so some of these could produce heavy rain and could bring down a little bit nickel-sized hail and lightning at times, but it's not severe as of this moment. But there are a flash flood warning for heavy rain for areas, low-lying areas along the coast here, from Brooklyn Park back towards Crofton, Maryland, all these southern suburbs, Dundalk, Essex, these areas, Middle River, Edgemere, down towards Riviera Beach. They're going to get heavy rain here in Glen Burnie. So just be on the lookout for that as well. And also up north, northwest Baltimore, again some rain, and back out toward the I-270 corridor, Germantown, up Germantown and 270, Clarksburg, and all these areas up 270, Urbana, they're getting rain here. You can see this outflow boundary here. So just be careful with those storms there as well. So this is what we have as far as the tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, and flash flood warnings. Please be careful as I zoom out here. We just have the remnants of Beryl. We also have this little trough boundary here. This afternoon thunderstorms popping up here. Typical afternoon thunderstorms are popping up in the mid-Atlantic here and down towards Richmond as well. We have some showers here. They're going to be pushing through the Shenandoah Valley here, heading towards I-95 corridor. So watch out if you're coming along 64 from Charlottesville through Richmond, and also if you're coming up through 95 heading toward Fredericksburg, Dale City. These showers will continue to press their way eastward here along that boundary. So that's what we have going on here nationally. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel, The Weather Guru, for the latest updates on the regular weather in the lower 48 as well as tropical weather. Thank you for listening. Talk to you soon.